Hey everyone, once again welcome back. Today in this video we are going to discuss about FTP, how to configure this FTP in your hosting or server. So let's get started. So first question arises that why we need the FTP. So FTP is a client where you can deploy your files instantly. Basically, you are connected with the FileZilla or any of the other setup you are using. I'm using the FileZilla, which is most popular, right? And you can deploy your application using the FTP. You don't need to manually open your cpanel and then deploy your this code, right? So I'm going to delete this file here, right? And then let's give it a refresh. And yes, this one is deleted now. And now I'm going to go to the FTP and then push my code here, right? Okay, go here, close this out, and click on this files and click on this FTP account, right? So this one would be the default FTP credentials, right? If it wouldn't created, so you can simply there is a top button where you can create your FTP configuration, right? Its username, its password, and so on things. So I already created this, so I'm not going to create this again, right? So here you can create your FTP. Here you can specify the directory, right? So which directory you want to define. So for example, I'm going to create this for the this application, which is CDL. Inside the CDL projects slash, and then I'm going to define the laravel because my this application I want to apply this on this laravel, right? Okay, what's the username? So I want to name this what would be the password? For the demonstration purposes, I'm not adding the secure password, right? I'm adding this 1 2 3 4 8, but it wouldn't allow. So let's create a secure password. We use these type of symbols, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't allow you to enter the simple password. So simply go and click on this create. Okay, this one is created now, and here this one is created. This one would be the server name, this one would be the directory, this one would be the username, this one is a prefix, and the password we already have. So now how to deploy our application using FTP? So simply go here and type FileZilla. I have installed this application, right? If you don't have, so simply go here and type FileZilla, right? And then visit its official website, or you can directly click on this download FileZilla. So here is a download FileZilla client. Do not download this server, right? So we want this, so download FileZilla client. Simply click on this. So this will be download will be started, right? So it will ask you which one you want to install. I want to install this, and yes, this one is started, right? But I don't want to install this because I already installed it, right? It's very simple, just few steps, that next, and this will be installed. Okay, and after this you can open this into your application, and this will be opened like this. So this one would be the your computer files, right? Your local files. And here this one would be the your server file. So now it's asking telling us that not connected to any server. So it means that it's not connected with any of the server, so we need to connect it. So the connection steps are here. We need to enter the host, username, password, and port stuff. Okay, so first copy the server host name or server name, paste it here. Okay, then copy the username here. Okay, copy and then paste here, and then the password, right? So we added this password here, so you can save it somewhere, and then you can define the port, or if you wouldn't define the port, it will be connected without the port. Click on it. Yes, connecting. Host name doesn't match certificate. Server certificate unknown. Speaker please okay. This is a warning. TLS and yes, it's connecting. Okay, it's connected successfully, but here we are not viewing any of the files. For example, I'm going to deploy this image on the server. Okay, I added this image. It's now processing this here, right? You can also see this progress here, and then this, yes, this one is deployed, right? If I go here and give it a refresh, make sure that our file is there, and yes, we got this file here, right? I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to delete this from here, right? I want to delete it using FileZilla. So we'll also learn that how to delete the files using FileZilla. Click on this, delete. Yes, I want to delete this file, and yes, this one is deleted successfully. Okay, so now I want to deploy my own application. So go to your own application here. So make sure whenever you are working with the FileZilla, make sure that you are not zipping this file, because FileZilla wouldn't accept any of the zip file, right? You cannot unzip these files on the server. So make sure this thing. Okay, and then you can copy this, you can drag this here, right? Do not drag this out here, just drag it here. Okay, this one is a local site telling that this one is a remote site, and yes, this one is deployed. And if I go here and give it a refresh, and yes, this one is deployed, right? For example, if I go here, let me update this here, like I am the updated version. Save this one, and now I want to replace this file. So how to do this? So simply drop it here, and it's asking us to, do you want to this file already exists, so do you want to replace this file? So you can override this, right? And then you can also mark this that always use this action, right? Or you can also not enable this, so it will ask you every time that if the file is already exists, so it will tell you that this file already exists, right? So it will give you a message, I want to replace this file. So click on this, okay, and yes, it's uh, okay. Okay, my connection was started, that's why it's asking me twice time, right? Otherwise it asks only one time. Okay, now let's give it a refresh, and yes, I am updated version, right? So it's updated on the server. So in this way you can deploy your application using the FileZilla, and you can also go back inside the other directories. But in this FileZilla account, we created this one is a root directory, so that's why it's not going anywhere, right? But if you have multiple directory and your file is this inside this any of the directory, for example demo. So if you are inside this demo and you want to go back, so simply click on these three dots. So this will you will come on the first page, right? So in this way you can apply your application, you can delete the stuff, or you can rename the stuff, right? Oops, rename, right? Okay, I'm going to now and click on this delete. You can also change the file permission, directory permission, not the file permission. Okay, so in this way you can connect your application with the database with the FTP. And one more thing, if you are working on a site where you don't want to enter the password and enter the host username password again and again, because we are working on the daily basis, so we can save these credentials here. So simply click on this files, click on this site manager. Okay, so here just to name this like let me here, just define your host name, right? Or you can simply say that view site, and here we can name this so demo. Oh, not this demo host. Simply copy the credential from the server. Let me go on the server here, this one. So simply copy this host name. Let me copy it properly. Okay, and then enter it here, then your username, right? So I'm going to copy this username, then I need to copy the password, right, which is this one. So simply enter this password and click on this connect. Establish connection is a new tab. Abort the previous one, yes, I want to abort, and then click on this. Okay, it will establish this connection again, and yes, it's connected successfully, right? And now I want to uh, reconnect it. For example, I'm going to close this out, right? Whenever I'm closing this FileZilla, so I need to restart it. I need to enter my credentials again, right? Here I'm not connected with any of the server, right? So I need to re-enter the credentials. But in the previous, we saved these information. So simply click on this file, click on this site manager, and here you can click on your site, and then we I think forgot to save this into this one. I already no, this one is this one, new site, right? So we can also rename this. So where to rename this? So file name, advanced. Okay. In the previous video I named this so daily like this when I'm creating this, but you can define this on the creation, or maybe you can also rename this. Yes, this option is there, demo app, enter it here, right? And then simply click on this connect, and this will be automatically connected again without entering the credential. So this is the quickest way to connect with your application. And if you like this videos, share your feedback that this video add some values in your career, and also subscribe to the channel. So I'll meet you in the next one. Bye bye.